I had a good friend come and talk to me about 4ever Story and how they're writing a 4ever Story about her father. And when she went up to speak to her father about 4ever Story, which he understood, he got it. Telling a story is very important. But when she asked him about his story, he was, I'm not important. Why would anybody want to hear my story? And, your stories are for people, you create it and tell the story. I'm not important. My advice to that is simple. Our parents are incredibly important. Other than the obvious, they gave us life. But everything they did for us, they went to work every day. They worked sometimes 2 and 3 jobs. Sometimes we'll never know because they did it when we were really, really young and trying to create a home for us. Sometimes they just worked every 5 days a week or 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week without stop, because they want to put food on the table, they want to give you the best education and the best start for life. That's important. That's incredibly important. The stories that they had when they were at work, the things that they did, the sacrifices they made for us, for everything they did. The one that went to work every day and did a job that they kind of liked, but they knew was doing it for their children, for home, for staying at home and creating a better life for their children. I don't know too many people that could turn around and say, our parents did a lot for us. Now, there are some things that are a bit challenging and everything else, but on the whole, they did a lot, or they did the best they could. I know my folks did. My folks did the best they could for us. So when they say they don't have a story to tell, sometimes it's not the right question. Sometimes the easy, simple question, Dad, Mum, we love you. We did a lot. Just tell us, how was it? Did you enjoy your work? How many jobs did you have? Which jobs did you enjoy? Which jobs didn't you enjoy? What was it like to be at home on weekends with us? What was it like growing up with us? Just really simple, basic questions. And once you start one part of the journey, it starts creating more questions and more answers. And it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And explain the journey of what that is, because it is important. Someone said to me the other day that when people have weddings, sometimes they feel that they should be giving 4ever Stories to the grandparents and to the parents so they can start telling their stories in readiness that they can share with their future generation, their grandchildren or their great-grandchildren. That's how it all starts. That's how it all creates the journey of what it is. And more importantly, you actually get that information that maybe sometimes isn't that easy to ask. But all of it's there. Our parents want to tell stories, our grandparents want to tell stories. We just need to ask them and take a bit of time with them. And once you get past the first story, it'll lead on to another story, I promise. And there'll be some more stories to tell. Stories about the triumphs, the challenges, the wonderful moments, difficult moments. But more importantly, it's their moments. It's their story. That's 4ever Story.